Smarties, are you ready to join the green party? Cause up is the party. Your hands up, up is the party. Your hands up, your wants are changing.
We let our young men sit down on the side of the road, and then we call them delinquents, and we call them the boys on the corner, the boys on the block. All of them don't want to be on the block. They want jobs. They want opportunities. And we are the government that's going to create that for them. You don't have to understand it now. You're going to understand it soon. I am a pastor, yes. I'm a mother of 3. I have 3 girls. I'm married for 19 years. I'm a family woman. I love people. I ain't just nice to you because it is election. I've been always nice to people. Some of them coming around like Jehovah Witness knocking on my door. I don't know you. Once every 4 years you knock on my door. Stop knocking on my door.
I got a pair of red shoes. Them little boys will be there winding up. Well, I'm going to put them down right here. A little pair of red shoes. If you could guess who them little pair of red shoes from, I can get a prize. Men were playing women and can't make up their mind who they are the other party. They just wear them little red shoes and wind up like this with their little black dress. You're either a man or a woman. If you're homosexual, come out here, no problem. If you're lesbian, come out here, no problem. But I don't like them little fellas who are playing man and dick, red shoes at night. We ain't doing that. I'm sorry. In closing, let's wrap up. I have to share the little red shoes, okay? Because down, you know what I tell you, they keep down in Kupukai down there. They got a room down there. I can get the room next time. I get the room number. Them boys will be down there winding up in front of each other and coming up here trying to give you examples.
Esta es la oportunidad de nosotros poder llegar al Parlamento. No hay otra oportunidad para eso. Tenemos una líder, una presidente que cuando tú llegas a la puerta de la oficina siempre está abierta. Tú la invitas a un funeral, está ahí. Tú la invitas a la iglesia, está ahí. Y estoy hablando tanto en la comunidad de San Martín como en la comunidad latina. Voy a ir un poquito más lejos, no me quiero salir de lo que quiero decir esta noche porque me dieron 10 minutos y mi nombre solamente abarca 10 minutos, pero vamos a ver. En abril, nuestro primer ministro estuvo en México con el honorable presidente Danilo Medina y ella hizo unos contactos con él que muy pronto se van a finalizar, si Dios quiere, porque este trabajo que estamos haciendo acá y esta obra no es de nosotros, es de Dios en primer lugar. Nosotros llegar al Parlamento es algo de Dios. ¿Qué quiero decirle? Nosotros como dominicanos aquí en San Martín, más bien decir, para no excluir a aquellos latinos de Colombia o de otro lugar, nosotros como latinos de origen holandés de origen latino, esa es la palabra,
Middle Region, Dutch Quarter, Sucker Garden, Triplet City, my city. As I stand here and I look over the crowd, I see there's a statue standing up, and that's my grandfather, Eric the Butcher. A man that used to feed this nation. A man that knew what it is to care. But before going any further, let me give the honor to God, our glory. And let me send some kisses to my mom, my Aunt Marjorie, and Elaine. They're right there to the left. No matter where I go, we are strong family follow together. Tonight is a special night because as I stand here, I remember the stories from my family. The stories of Elick the Butcher and Mr. Claude Watty. They used to be partners under the sandbox tree in that start a party called the Green Party. Many, many years ago. Isn't life so beautiful to get the grandsons together in the same Green Party?
the economic level, I think it is time we tackle the issues that are threatening our one and only one industry, tourism. One such issue which is there is crime. With a better economic environment, we will be able to open up more jobs and the people of St. Martin will be positively occupied, which will invariably mean reduced rate of crime. The Democratic Party has many mechanisms that it would like to use to curb the crime situation. It is also important for us to implement policies that encourage investments. We should breed an investor-friendly environment that makes doing our island's only business, tourism, easy. Improving our tourism industry means increasing the number of visitors our island welcomes per year, while also improving the quality tourists we see. This in turn means we can work to raise the minimum wage and also try to lower the cost of living. The current situation of our economy with long months of slow season compels employers to hire temporary basis. If St. Martin is busy all year round, more jobs will be created and will be available to everyone.
For the last few weeks, I think that there's one party that's coming out here tomorrow night. And I want to make sure the Dutch Quarter, Belvedere, Middle Region, and French Quarter gives them a very warm welcome. Because there's a lot of people on that list that have never been through Dutch Quarter. And I know one thing, when I have been through Dutch Quarter, and I've been through Union Farm, and I've been through other areas, and the boys told me, they said, Theo, they call you the biggest gangster of all. Well, welcome to Gangster Town, because you belong with us. So if you want to call me a gangster, I am welcome everywhere. If you want to call me other names, I am also welcome there.
They said, as we would say, that we piggybacking. Today they could tell us we piggybacking because we allowed them to be in government since 10. Because I allowed them to be in there and be nice while the Democratic Party did the work. But I got news for them. They yet have to learn what it is to work for the people of St. Martin. They still have to learn that. They still have to learn what it is to work for the people of St. Martin. Now they know we were piggybacking, but in 10, they were glad for the 2 seats of the Democratic Party. Otherwise, they could not have been in government. Today, all of the work that they claim they did, they only could have done because of the Democratic Party. We piggybacking. Let me tell you something. You see that monkey that we had on our back? The monkey that we had on our back all the time. They're telling us that we piggybacking. We're going to get rid of the monkey off of our back on August the 29th of this year. We're going to get rid of the monkey on our back.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
He's coming back.
Who's coming back? He's coming back.
Oh yeah, he's coming back.
So, he's coming back.
He's coming back.
Thank God he's coming back.
My name is Franklin Myers, the number 3 candidate on the United People's Party, and I'm back.
Vote Frankie Myers, your number 3 candidate on the United People's Party.
She's the number 12 candidate on our slate, Tamara Leonard. But she gives me strength today. Strength that I know that I wouldn't have if I was faced with the adversity that she's faced with today. Today, she has to come here in a car and stay in the back. Come up on stage and speak and go directly back to that car because of her treatment. Today, she's still bold enough and brave enough to say the fight will carry on. But not for Tamara Leonard. The fight will carry on for her people. Just by virtue of her coming on this stage today, telling you, St. Martin, that she is in this for you. And if that don't give you, St. Martin, courage to know that this party and that lady wants to walk and represent you, nothing else can. Nothing else can. I was by Tamara's side in Miami when the news was broken. She didn't cry. I remember driving home with Brenda that day and said, "Bye, Brenda, if I had gotten that news, I don't know what I would have done, because I know my eyes would have been big, I would have been a knot in my throat." She didn't cry. The next day, we went to the doctor, and he basically broke down the procedure and what she will have to go through for the coming months. And she did not cry. He explained to her what the possibilities that will happen in the treatment, and she did not cry. And she asked him one question. She said, "Doctor," and she broke down and cried. She said, "Will I be able to run in the upcoming election?" If that is not commitment to your people, nothing is. And I can come here and speak about Tamara, because that is bravery. That is commitment. And in life, there are peaks and valleys. And today, she's in her valley. She's in her valley. And you know what she needs? She needs us to support her and lift her out to that valley and make her strong to be there for her. And that is the commitment of this party, ladies and gentlemen, because we all go through our peaks and our valleys.
Since 10-10-10, every minister that has served has been able to serve because of the Democratic Party and the stability of the Democratic Party. And you will call us ungrateful when we allowed you to become what you are today. You will call us ungrateful, but we got news for them. We got news for them on August the 29th, when the votes are counted. They're going to come looking for us again. They're going to come looking for us again on August the 29th. We are proud. We are proud, and I'm going to tell you something. I know some of you have friends. Some of you have friends who really and truly believe that the grass is greener on the other side, because they don't know. They don't know the kind of water that the grass is getting. Wait till the water dry up. Wait till the water dry up. Wait till the water dry up. And you are going to be able to tell your friends and those who ask you, "But what are you doing with the Democratic Party?" You know why? Because you are loyal and you want a leader you can trust. You want a leader you can trust. You want a leader to depend on. So when their water dry up, we gonna show them the color of our blood. It was, it is, and it shall remain red. The Democratic Party of the late Dr. Claude Watty and Mr. Clem LaVega, our Democratic Party, our color, our red, we can claim it, the Democratic Party of St. Martin. So when their water dry up, they're going to end up right here with you. They're going to end up right here with you. And then you're going to see.